So what's happening, Big KBs, and one my shit to the side like that. I'm feeling like I'm T.I. or something. But anyways, Big KBs back in this thing. KBs for Sheezy. We at the top. So apparently they back at it again. I thought this beef was over with. It was done. Niggas could move on, but apparently not. Cause Boosie Badazz sparks tens back and forth after Kodak Black drops in on Instagram Live. So I don't know if Boosie was having an Instagram Live and then Kodak Black came into his Instagram Live, maybe trying to be nosy or whatever. But apparently these motherfuckers still ain't fucking with each other. I personally don't know why. I feel like it's some shit niggas could get over, but for whatever reason, motherfuckers ain't fucking with each other. So it is what it is. So we just gonna get to it, gonna see. So ooh, sorry about that burp. You heard me. Like, subscribe, and hype, and do all that. You heard me. Keeps the burps down, you know, regulates my system. Anyways, Boosie Badazz and Kodak Black never really seemed to be cool with one another, but things really exploded between them in 2023. Nigga, in 2025, them niggas were going back and forth. I was confused. But anyways, Kodak stepped into a bear trap that was Boosie Badazz's Instagram Live over this weekend. After noticing that his Louisiana enemy was hosting one, he decided to see what was going on. That became a grave mistake as Boosie immediately turned his attention to the Floridian foe. In fact, Yak made it even easier for this back and forth to begin as he voiced his persistent frustrations with the Southern MC's past comments about him. However, all these years later, Boosie isn't changing his stance. I don't give a F. I get mad when I see you. Look like you drugging and thugging. The veteran said bluntly, you know you wasn't supposed to F with that. And I ain't got to clean my face for nobody. Kodak Black, bro, I'm a gangster. Anything I say, I stand on. He does stand on. I will give Boosie that. He rarely takes shit back. He does stand on his shit. Now, you could say that is belligerent and he cannot see certain errors of his ways, but yeah, that's how Boosie be. He be like that. I ain't gonna care. Well, Boosie didn't admit to going too hard on the Painting Pictures rapper. Oh, that was a great project. I remember that project. Painting Pictures, great fucking project by Kodak. He ultimately holds him to a high standard. I was mad at you. What you say and do matter, and we're anybody else, I wouldn't have gave a F. You know what it is? I do remember back in the day. Oh, fuck, I sound like an old nigga. But anyways, around 2016, 2017, I remember Boosie was having like potentially like an interview on the Breakfast Club. And I remember, I don't know if it was Charlamagne or DJ Envy brought up Kodak Black. And Boosie did say like, oh, Kodak, he remind me of myself. He remind me of myself a lot. He do remind me of myself. So I think it's one of those aspects where he knows how great Kodak can be. So when he's seeing Kodak do some of the shit he's doing, he's like, man, what the fuck is you doing? You could be better than this. I feel that's what it is. I don't feel like it's necessarily a beef because he even said if it was anybody else, I wouldn't have gave a fuck. But I feel like he just has high expectations for you. And he wants greatness because he sees you're great. And I could say, you might look at Kodak and some of the antics and you'd be like, what the fuck is he on? He is talented, bro. He is, nigga, I remember a couple days ago, I had to go spin back Midas Touch. That is such a great song. Yo, low-key, the latest album he dropped, there's some shit on there. It's good music. Sadly, I didn't get to fucking review it. I was being lazy or whatever the fuck was going on with me at the time. But, like, it was some good-ass music on there. I think Endless Nights, the song he dropped with, like, Gunna. I think Roddy Ricch was on there. Potentially, like, French Montana, I believe, was on there. Yeah, bro. Like, that shit's going. It's a good song. So, like, Kodak makes good music. It's just the antics. I don't know what's going on with the drugs. Like, he's just getting into unnecessary situations. I could say that as a fan. So imagine as a peer. We all know, yes, Boosie's older than Kodak. But yes, as a peer and even somebody that potentially believes in him and knows he could do better, he's looking at him like, what the fuck is he doing? I can understand it. I can't. Now, again, we all know with Kodak and OGs that you might have to talk to him a specific way. He doesn't appreciate some of that. So that must be what it is. But, hey. It is. At points during the live, Kodak can be seen expressing his anger with Badazz for joking about his health. Regardless if he's sober now, it doesn't matter. That's hypocrisy trying to seem perfect on this internet thing. Kodak adds, I don't laugh at your pain inward. You foul, brah. You know what I'm saying? Again, bro, Kodak, he was tweaking. Even I was looking at you like, nigga, what the fuck is going on? Now I get people got their demons. People was working through some shit, but like, bro, it's okay to ask for help. I know, especially in the black community, we try to be like, oh, we're so strong, like we got our shit together. We'll weep when no one's around, rather than weep in front of people when they really want to help you. And I feel like in general, that's just bad, especially as men. Like, we don't ask for help. We just keep all that shit bottled in, and then we're fucked up. Then when we meet the right girl, she trying to like really, she want to be let in to all out the bullshit that happened is hard. You know what I'm saying? So again, like, bro, you got to be ready to ask for help, and you got to answer. It takes long sometimes, but you got to sit there and look at yourself like, yo, I might be the one that's in some bullshit. I might be the one that's fucking up. And it's okay, bro. We all human. We all fuck up, but we got to know, like, we can do better. I don't know how I got onto this self-help soliloquy, but anyways. Yeah, we was Jocelyn on set, LOL. That ain't even in the movie. I'm a great actor. Huh. Just say you want to get in one of my films. I got the perfect role for you to play a crackhead. Just be yourself. Alright, y'all doing too much. Come on now. Y'all doing too much now. Yeah, I don't think, see, in this article, they're trying to say the beef originates when Kodak connected with 6ix9ine for a song. The latter had been facing severe snitching allegations after the 9 Trey Bloods case. This upset Boosie. This N-word yak effed me up, Boosie said at the time. I wonder how all them Zoes feel, dog. I know the state of Florida effed up right now. This N-word ain't got no morals, no principles. Damn, I thought that little N-word was like that. N-word ain't no street dude at all, damn. Which, again, I know 6ix9ine snitch. I know some niggas ain't gonna be happy that he did work with him. I do understand that. Don't get me wrong. But even with that being said, I just feel like it's just been maybe disrespect. Because remember when he dropped that song Christmas Eve, I talked about it and I was perplexed. And then after, yeah, there was going back and forth. I think Boosie had a case. He was trying to figure that out. Like, there was just so much shit that was going on. I'm like, wait, I don't think it really started from that 6ix9ine collab. It could be. And I might have just missed it. But I necessarily don't think it started from that. It's just me. But like, yeah, at some point, y'all just gotta look at itself. Like, what the fuck is going on? I feel like eventually them niggas will squash that shit. But like, yeah, I'm just like, alright, gang. So one of them, I'm just like, alright, gang. We'll see what the fuck happens. But besides all that, what do y'all think about this? Y'all already know what it is. It's your friendly neighborhood K.A. signing off for today. The Black TJ Detweiler doing this thing. My name ring bells like Quasimodo. Hit like, subscribe. You trying to hit a little bit more to hear me. And I'm gone. Shalom, Zoom, peace, shells, gang. Aye.